Good morning and welcome to Seekonk High School for day two, second and final day of our team specialty meet here for June. Just a quick announcement off the bat. So we are in need, one-timer? We are in need of one-timer. So if anybody is listening to this and is out in the parking lot, you don't have any plans to leave, you want to get a nice box seat view of your child swimming this morning, come on in to the high school. We are in need of one-timer for this morning's session. So if you can help us out, it would be appreciated. Drop something in the chat or just come right in the building. We're going to be starting in about 7 or 8 minutes. So it would be very helpful to have a timer, and it gives you an opportunity to get out of the hot sun and come into the hot pool and watch your child swim in person. So that being said, welcome to Seekonk High School. Day two of our June team specialty meet. Had a great day yesterday. A lot of personal best times. A lot of exciting races. We have both branches of Gators here today. Both branches of Crimson. We have Anglefish Aquatics from Cumberland, Rhode Island in the house. Got to meet some of the Anglefish swimmers this morning. It's always interesting. I try and do my best with names. But sometimes, a name can be your kryptonite. So Jonathan Fioli-Haw, he came up to me this morning. Very nice young man. Helped me out with the pronunciation of his name. Also had a little conversation with Avery Cover and Michaela Ravanales. So that was very good. Very nice young swimmers. Also wanted to, if they're out there, the Bonin family. So Roger and Stephanie Bonin. Kelsey came up to me this morning, gave me a couple little care packages with some refreshments. Very much appreciated. So I'll make sure I make this announcement a little later, too, because they might not be on the broadcast yet. But Roger, Stephanie, the Bonin family, thank you very much. Sincerely appreciate it. That fruit went down with the quickness. So thank you very, very much. Also a shout out to Tracy Gagnon. So Tracy's timing here today. She dropped off a little Starbucks peach green tea lemonade for me this morning. So thank you to Tracy as well. Pool is clear. We got a couple different views for you today. We're always tinkering to try and make the broadcast better. So we had the wide view yesterday, and we're going to keep the wide view for the most part, but we do have a second camera set up on the start and finish end. My trusty video assistant here, Chris Mannion, is going to be in charge of switching the camera. So I'll tell you where he lives in case he messes up and you need to come and yell at him. No, Chris is going to do a great job here today for us. I'm really excited here. So let's see, for timers, Jess Dansereau. Jess just celebrated a birthday recently. So if you see Jess Dansereau, wish her a happy birthday. We have the Park family, the Figet Kosarev family, Tracy Gagnon, Bethany Rossi, Heather Holland. Elisa Pelchat is down working the Daktronics machine. So if there's any scoreboard mess-ups, it's her fault. We have Jen Mannion, Chris's wife, working the door. So another probably unfamiliar face. If you see her, say hi, introduce yourself. She's getting accustomed and broken into the world of swim volunteering, which is always a fun little cult that we have. It is very hot in the pool here today. Chris will attest to, I've already gone through one T-shirt change. I'm about to go through a second one, I feel. Oh, Stephanie's out there. So both Stephanies. So Stephanie Bonin, thank you so much. I'm glad that you did here. I really appreciate the refreshments. So to you and Roger, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Stephanie Daya is out there. Hey, listen. So we're still looking for a timer. So if we have anybody out there in the parking lot, if you're on the fence, I kind of don't want to do it, but maybe I do. come on in because we do need one more timer. We can't start until we have another timer. So if you can help out, that would be fantastic. We're up to 30 people, so if you're just tuning in right now, we are in need of a timer. So officially, we're going to be a late start until we get a timer. So again, if you're out in the parking lot and you can help out, I think we have a timer coming. All right, so we're good. We have a timer. We do have a timer. Vicky Dancero checking in from Wisconsin, the Badgers. All right, Vicky. Rooting for Gemma and Aiden Kent. So Vicky, Jess's birthday was just, last week or this week? We have timers. We're set up. The swimmers are ready. Chris and I are ready. The officials seem to be ready. Should be an exciting day of swimming. A lot to talk about. Did anybody watch the Olympic trials last night? We'll talk about that a little bit as the broadcast goes on. Tough loss for the Bruins. 2-1 or 3-2?
I turned it off at 2-1.
2-1. I think it was 2-1. Islanders scored with about 8 minutes left in the game, so that series tied at 2. Red Sox beat the Yankees, which is always a good thing.
You see what happened at the Memorial?
What's that?
The golf tournament. John Rahm was leading.
And he had to go out because of COVID. So Chris was just talking about the Memorial Golf Tournament. John Rahm in the lead by like 5 strokes. 3 strokes, 5 strokes. Tested positive for COVID. COVID had to drop out.
But like on live TV, you couldn't wait until...
Yeah, unbelievable. So a lot happening in sports. A lot happening here at Seekonk High School. We're ready to get going. Event 23, girls 12 and under, 200 IM is our first event today. So starting it off with a nice 2 IM action here. Lane 2, Sienna Walker. Lane 3, Chloe Burke. Lane 4, Isabel Gava. So Sienna Walker from Anglefish Aquatics in lane 2. Burke and Gava both from Crimson. Walker 9 years old. Burke and Gava 11. It looks like this is all 3 of their first times ever swimming the 2 IM. No times listed for either of any of them. So should be interesting to see Chloe Burke out to a very quick start in the butterfly. So she's out in a 38.83, so good split time for her. She'll transition over to back, as will Walker and Gava. But it's Chloe Burke quickly moving out ahead of the field here. So we have our timers all set here. Hopefully going to breeze through this session like we did yesterday. Had a good day yesterday with the session times running shorter than anticipated. As you watch Burke here, she'll finish up her backstroke. Okay, so we have, I think Chloe may have done something on the turn. I did see one of the officials with their hand raised. But the hand is down and nobody's going over to them, so we'll see. But Chloe Burke continues to be your leader here by a lot. Isabel Gava running in second right now. Dorothy Tran checking in. Seb Gass, go Elise Ferreira. All right. Good morning to all of you. We're up to 50 people so far. We're early. We were over 100 yesterday. I'm sure we'll get to over 100 today. Chloe Burke. She'll transition from the breaststroke over to freestyle here to finish it out. She'll do her 50 freestyle. Gava in lane 4. She's running second. Sienna Walker, our youngest competitor here in this particular heat. She's in lane 2, running third. Burke has made the turn. She's coming home here. It will be Chloe Burke in lane 3 from Crimson, 2:53.41. The time for Burke. So good first swim for Chloe as she flexes a little bit down at the finish line there. Finish area, good for Chloe. It will be Isabel Gava finishing next in lane 4. So Gava will go a 3:14.38, and Sienna Walker, she'll touch at no time there. Soft touch for Sienna. But your Heat 1 winner, Chloe Burke, from Crimson, 2:53.41. We're moving right on to Heat number 2. Molly McKinnon from Crimson in 1. Holden Thompson Bowman from Gators in 2. Mackenzie Shearer in 3. Kate Reynolds in 4. They're from Gators. Lane 5 and 6 come courtesy of Crimson. Lane 5, Elise Ferreira. Lane 6, Ellie Boudreau. Top time coming in, Mackenzie Shearer in lane 3. 3:54.17. It looks like McKinnon, Ferreira, and Boudreau are swimming the 2IM for the first time. They do not have a time listed. So this will be their first foray into the 2IM. And it is Boudreau and Ferreira leading the way. So Boudreau in lane 6. We saw a lot of heat winners yesterday come from the outside lanes. So that started in the morning session. It continued through the afternoon. Ellie Boudreau starting off the day in an outside lane here as your leader in the 2IM. Long way to go here. But she remains your leader in lane 6. She's followed by her teammate Elise Ferreira in lane 5. And then Mackenzie Shearer will occupy third place in lane 3. So Boudreau has made her turn over to breaststroke. Ferreira and Shearer have made that transition as well. Same with McKinnon and Holden Thompson Bowman in lanes 1 and 2. So all 10 and 11-year-olds here in this heat. McKinnon 11, Thompson Bowman 10, Shearer 10, Reynolds 10, Ferreira and Boudreau 11 years old. So Elise Ferreira making a bit of a move here in lane 5. So it's been Boudreau and Ferreira 1 and 2 here. But Ferreira has now overtaken Boudreau. And she is going to be your leader going into the freestyle. So Elise Ferreira from Crimson in lane 5, opening up about a 2-second lead on Boudreau there. So a very strong breaststroke from Ferreira there. And it's amazing to see how quickly things can change, right? All swimmers have their strength and weaknesses in terms of strokes. You'll see now as they enter the freestyle, Boudreau has caught up, and now she's taken the lead. Back in lane 6. And as she powers toward the finish line, so Shearer really made up some distance there. And it will be Mackenzie Shearer in lane 3, 3:19.72 for Shearer. Boudreau will finish second, 3:21.85. Ferreira third, 3:28.25. So Shearer was kind of lurking hiding in the weeds there, came out of nowhere in the breast, exploded in the freestyle, and she will be your Heat 2 winner. Kate Reynolds will finish up here in lane 4, so great job by Kate. We'll move on to heat number 3. Selena Zhu from Gators in 1. Tegan Ralph from Crimson in 2. Lanes 3 through 6, all Gators. Charlotte Erickson in 3. Reese Caldwell in 4. Emma Holland in lane 5. Olivia Lundstrom in lane 6. Lundstrom is the youngest swimmer in this particular heat. She's 8 years old from Gators. Top time coming in belongs to Charlotte Erickson. 10-year-old from Gators in lane 3. It is Selena Zhu, though, in lane 1, out to the quick start. She'll split a 36.98 on her butterfly. It is Erickson in lane 3, occupying second place right now. So Selena Zhu comes in with a time of 3:37.59. From here on out, all of these swimmers have times. They have swam the 200 IM previously. Zhu and Erickson continue to lead the way, although Zhu is about 5 or 6 body lengths ahead at this point. She makes her turn from back to breaststroke right here. So we'll, actually I don't have the time on her. And Erickson just had a soft, no, 132.25. Erickson's 50 split here. Running in third place right now is Emma Holland. She's in lane 5. Again, lane 1 closest to the camera, lane 6, top of the screen. "74 people on the live stream right now. You know, we do apologize. Lane 1 does get a little bit obstructed, but to be honest, folks, there's really no way that we can change that. It's almost the case at any pool in the country, unless you have a very elevated position like you would have from perhaps Brown University. You're going to have a little bit of an obstructed view, so apologize for that, but it is kind of is what it is. That's why we bring you this outstanding commentary to keep you abreast of everything that's happening in the pool. And what's happening now is Selena Zhu is coming home in lane 1. Looks like she's going to come in sub 3 minutes here, 2:57.80 for Zhu, which is a 40-second time drop. She came in at 3:37.59. Charlotte Erickson will come in second out of lane 3. Erickson goes a 3:15.63, which is about a 12-second drop for her. Emma Holland in lane 5. She'll take third, 3:23.65 for Holland. 14-second time drop for her. But it was Selena Zhu in lane 1 from Gators, taking heat 3 in a time of 2:57.80. We'll move on to heat number 4 of 8. Girls 12 and under, 200 IM. Lane 4 will be open. So this is all Gators here. Lane 1, Ali Kiang. Lane 2, Isabel Asen. Lane 3, Avery Abreu. Lane 4, Rory Caldwell. Lane 5, Hannah Cox. Top time coming in belongs to Avery Abreu, 3:14.18. Her time, so she'll be looking to improve on that. I know she's very excited for this event here today. Asen 10, Abreu 9. Caldwell is 9, and Hannah Cox is 11. So it will be Avery Abreu continuing to be your leader here. She'll transition over to Breaststroke. 4-second lead on Cox in lane 6. Hannah Cox looks like she has a very strong breaststroke, so we'll see what happens here. Cox came in with the time of 3:26.94, Abreu 3:14.18. Next best time was Isabel Asen, 3:17.26, so Asen's in lane 2. So Cox has closed the distance on Abreu here in the breaststroke. They were almost simultaneous at the wall. They're neck and neck right now. Actually, they're very synchronized if you take a look at them. And it will be Cox first to touch, it seemed, yes, by 1/100th of a second. So they'll move into freestyle here for all the marbles, as they say. Dating myself with such an old timer saying, but I'm an old timer, right? I don't know. Chris just asked me, what do they say now? I know. I don't know. I'm not as good with the lingo. So coming down the stretch here, Abreu in lane 3, Cox in lane 6. It looks like Abreu has pulled away here at the flags. And it will be Avery Abreu, 3:05.55, a 9-second time drop. Hannah Cox will take second. Third place will come from lane 2, Isabel Asen. So Abreu, Cox, Asen, 1, 2, 3 in that order. Proud dad here. I mean, you know, you can show a little bit of bias, right? A tiny bit. Tiny bit. Moving on to heat number 5. Lane 5 will be open. Dia Cole in lane 1, Georgia Davis in 2, Sophie Janovker in 3, Emily Pelchat in lane 4, Mary Lee in lane 6. So the top time coming in belongs to Sophie Janovker, a 12-year-old from Gators, 3:04.28, Sophie's time. She's in lane 3, but it's Pelchat out to the early lead. Pelchat in lane 4. Dia Cole in lane 1. So they're 1/100th apart after the butterfly. Pelchat with a sneaky little look over to her left to see where the competition is. Pelchat and Cole running way ahead of the rest of the field right now as they both transition into backstroke or make the turn in backstroke. It continues to be Emily Pelchat leading the way. Opened up the lead a little bit here in the backstroke. So 1/100th separated her and Cole after the butterfly. Pelchat's going to open up at least a 2-second lead as they transition over to breast, and it's actually a 4-second lead So Pelchat in control here in lane 4. We'll see how this transpires here with the breaststroke. Pelchat can continue her lead. So Pelchat has indeed continued her lead. She had a 4-second lead going into the breast. Cole looks like she may have narrowed it a little bit. Yup, 3 seconds, 3.5 seconds. So Cole has made up a little bit of time here, but it looks like Pelchat, freestyle being one of her strongest strokes, is going to be able to hold on. We'll see as they get to the second half here of the freestyle. Pelchat breathing to her right, so she really doesn't know what's going on in lane 1, and she really doesn't need to. It is Pelchat at the flags. She'll cruise in here to victory. We'll get you that time. 2:46.16 for Pelchat. Cole will finish in a 2:51.60. So good race there for Emily Pelchat. 2:51.60. Georgia Davis will take, no, actually third place will be Mary Lee out of lane 6. 3:00.92 for Lee out of lane 6. So it is Emily Pelchat, your Heat 5 winner, as we move into Heat number 6.
There's a 5-second delay.
So heat number 6 of 8, lane 1, Haley Robbins from Crimson, lane 2, Gemma Kent. From Gators, lane 3, Fiona Hughes. From Gators, lane 4, Kathleen Rossi. From Gators, lane 5, Maddie Hardison. And then lane 6, Claire Q. So Haley Robbins, our only Crimson swimmer in this heat. She's in lane 1. So it is Robbins first to touch through the butterfly. She'll transition over to backstroke here. So it's lanes 1, 3, and 6 right now. Robbins, Hughes, and Q leading the way. Fiona Hughes, 11-year-old swimmer from Gators. Claire Q, also an 11-year-old swimmer from Gators North. Looks like Hughes may have taken the lead here during the backstroke. So it is Hughes slightly in the lead here at the halfway point of the 2 IM. She'll touch first. 1:19.11 for Fiona. Excellent turn and pullout by Hughes there, transitioning from back over into breast. Hughes, a very strong breaststroker. So Hughes and Claire Q in lane 6, battling it out. Haley Robbins also in the mix in lane 1. So this is going to come down to the freestyle. It looks like Hughes and Q are neck and neck here. It is Q with about a half a second lead, 0.3 of a second. On Hughes, Robbins now starting to make her move in lane 1. Robbins in 1, Hughes in 3, Claire Q in lane 6. They're going to be your top 3. Kathleen Rossi making a late push here in lane 4. I don't know if she's going to be able to catch these top 3. So Hughes and Robbins here battling to the end. And it will be Robbins. Whoa, what a close race. So Haley Robbins, 2:45.94. Fiona Hughes, 2:45.97. So 3/100ths separate them. Claire Q came in third, 2:47.82. So that's a time drop for your top three. So great job by Robbins. Your winner, Heat 6, 2:45.94. We'll move on to Heat number 7. Samantha Ikabuchi from Crimson in 1. Anna Pena from Crimson in 2. Nico Wienert from Gators in 3. Kelsey Bonin from Crimson in lane 4. Tatum Lombardi from Gators in 5. And in lane 6, Avery Trin from Gators. Top time coming in belongs to Nico Wienert. 2:41.23, so Wienert's in lane 3. As they come home here, looks like it's Anna Pena who will touch first after the butterfly. 33.49, her split. She's followed by Bonin in lane 4. That's Kelsey. So Pena and Bonin, Crimson teammates, running 1-2 right now. Anna Pena had a great day yesterday in day 1, looking to continue that for day 2. Great turn, bucket turn there from backstroke to breast. So it looks like Wienert has moved in to second place behind Pena. So Wienert came in with the top time, 2:41.23. Strong pullout there by Wienert has propelled her into the lead right now in lane 3. So those starts and turns come in extremely important there. You saw Wienert's turn on the far end. Great turn, great pullout. It's propelled herself to about a body length lead. It now looks like it's Tatum Lombardi in second place from lane 5 as they move into the freestyle. So Wienert, Lombardi, Bonin, 1, 2, 3 right now. We'll see what happens here. So it is Wienert on the heels of a strong final 25 breaststroke and freestyle. Nico Wienert, lane 3, 2:37.10. Her finish. Tatum Lombardi will take second, 2:40.52. Third place will actually come from lane 4, so it is Kelsey Bonin, 2:42.74. So a 2-second drop for Bonin. Your winner, Nico Wienert, a 4-second drop. And for Tatum Lombardi, that's a 6-second drop. So great swims there. We'll move into our 8th and final heat here. Girls 12 and under, 200 IM. Lane 1, Grace Lunardelli, all Gators here. Lane 2, Reese Gravelin. Lane 3, Lydia Kraft. Lane 4, Elizabeth Guevara. Lane 5, Sadie Gagnon. Lane 6, Cadence Fahm. Top time coming in belongs to Kraft in lane 3. However, Guevara right behind, and you'll see here through the first 25 in the butterfly, it is Elizabeth Guevara from Gators out in front of Kraft by about a body length or a little less. You can never count Kraft out of a race here. We've seen her comeback skills. We've seen many races in which she's done negative splits. So she's ran the second half faster than the first. She's made up some time here in the backstroke. It is Guevara holding strong though. They're almost neck and neck here. It may have been Kraft who will take the lead here. Let's see what it's still Guevara by about a little over a tenth. So they transition into the breaststroke. They're synchronized. So Kraft and Guevara making the turn on the far end almost simultaneously. Looks like Kraft has pulled ahead slightly here. So it's Kraft who's taken over the lead by about 8/10. Freestyle, one of her specialties here, as you see her start to pull away. Lydia Kraft in 3, Elizabeth Guevara in lane 4. These two will be battling head-to-head for years to come. Two very talented 12-year-olds, but on this Sunday it is Lydia Kraft in lane 3, 2:23.52. Guevara will take second, 2:27.08. Third place looks to come from lane 2, Reese Gravlin, 2:32.47. So for Lydia Kraft, 2:23.52 represents a little over a half of a second drop for her. And for Guevara, the 2:27.08. It's a little bit of an add there, but pretty much right on her time. So we'll move into event number 24, boys 12 and under 200 IM. We'll have two swimmers here, lanes 2 and 3. Lane 4 is open. Victor Figet Kosarev in 2, Eric Zhu in lane 3. Victor, a 9-year-old from Gators. Zhu, a 12-year-old from Crimson. So I'll take this opportunity, if anybody was watching the Olympic trials last night, which, very busy night for sports, Yankees, Red Sox, Bruins playoffs, Olympic trials, was extremely impressive seeing 13-year-old Kayla Hahn. So remember that name. She just turned 13 on Monday. She actually qualified for Wave 1 Olympic trial cuts when she was 12 in the 4 IM. So she swam it twice yesterday, swam the preliminaries in the morning, had a time good enough to make the B final at night, and won the B final as a 13-year-old and 6 days. So she was the youngest Olympic trial qualifier this year. Again, she achieved her Olympic trial qualifying time at 12 years old. Just turned 13 on Monday. She's out of California. But as I look at our 12 and unders, it's just amazing to think that someone at the age of 12 can hit an Olympic trial qualifying time. She did just that, did herself well in the B final last night, winning it. So if you want to go back and check out that race, you can do it online. They're swimming in day 3 from Omaha today. I don't know if anybody else was watching trials, but we're moving back into the pool here. Victor Figet Kosarev with his lead, about a half a body length lead right now on Eric Zhu. Moving into the freestyle, Figet Kosarev has pulled away here. So Victor Figet Kosarev in lane 2. He will be your Heat 1 winner, 253.82. Eric Zhu will follow in a 256.82, so exactly 3 seconds behind. But it is Figet Kosarev, 253.82. First time swimming the event. Lane 6 will be open here for Heat 2. So Dolan, Paul Dolan the third in lane 1, Ben Cox in lane 2, William Kinn in lane 3, Joseph LaPlante from Crimson in 4, Miles Goncalves from Gators in 5. Top time coming in belongs to William Kinn, 3:10.99. But your leader through the first stroke here, Ben Cox in lane 2. Strong showing in the butterfly. He's out to 34.35. He's already made the transition into backstroke about halfway down the pool before any other swimmer has transitioned into backstroke. So Ben Cox out to the early lead. So Kinn had the best time coming in, 3:10.99. Cox 3:15.20. Cox definitely swimming like his hair is on fire this morning. In lane 2, his 50 split will be a 1:17.04 as he transitions from back to breast. I know Cox is a very good breaststroker. So Cox will transition over to freestyle here. About a 15-yard lead on his next closest competitor, who is Joseph LaPlante from Crimson in lane 4. So he's running second. Paul Dolan and Miles Goncalves battling for third, lanes 1 and 5 respectively. But it will be Ben Cox with a significant time drop here. Came in with a 3:15.20. He'll finish with a 2:42.70. So Ben Cox from Gators, your winner here. Heat number 2, it will be Joseph LaPlante from Crimson in lane 4, taking second, 2:57.51. Third place will be a fight between Dolan and Goncalves, lanes 1 and lanes 5. Looks like Dolan is pulled ahead here at the flags, and it will be Paul Dolan, 3:09.01. 7-second drop there for Dolan. So it looks like good time drops for your top 3 here. And that'll do it for heat number 2. We'll move into heat number 3. Evan Frechette from Gators in 1. Chase Faze from Crimson in 2. Finn Glatt from Gators in 3. Andy Wang from Gators in 4. Liam Hauser from Crimson in 5. William Park from Gators in lane 6. Top time coming in belongs to Finn Glatt, 2:55.67. Glatt's in lane 3. So it looks like William Park, it's again those outside lanes. William Park in lane 6. Benefiting from all that open water to his right, got the diving well. Being in those outside lanes can actually be a benefit when there is open water next to you. Andy Wang has now moved into the lead in lane 4. So Andy Wang in lane 4, Finn Glatt in lane 3. Both with the black caps, Finn Glatt with the white goggles. Wang with about a 1 second lead going into the breaststroke here. So Finn Glatt, a strong breaststroker. Let's see how this transpires. Wang remains in the lead, but Glatt is closing fast here. Almost synchronized, but you'll see Glatt's glide a little longer. He's hugging into that lane 3 and 4 lane line. It will be Finn Glatt moving into freestyle here. So it will be a 2-horse race here. Lanes 3 and 4, Finn Glatt in 3, Andy Wang in lane 4. Both from Gators. Wang a 10-year-old, Glatt a 12-year-old. Teammates enthusiastically cheering them on. But it will be Finn Glatt in lane 3. He came in with a 2:55.67. He'll go out in a 2:51.68. Big time drop for Finn. Andy Wang will take second. Third place will be Liam Hauser from Crimson. So your Heat 3 winner, Finn Glatt, lane 3. Congratulations to Finn and all of the Gator and Crimson swimmers. We'll see our first anglefish aquatic swimmer here today. Actually, no, we had Sienna Walker in Heat 1 to lead us off today. Lane 1, Luke Richards from Gators. Lane 2, Joey Eady from Gators. Lane 3, Avery Cover from Anglefish. Lane 4, Gabriel Oliva Booth from Anglefish. And in lane 6, Charlie Muller from Gators. So had a little conversation this morning with Avery Cover, very nice young man. I know I was saying the last name wrong yesterday. I was saying Cover. So got the correction duly noted. And on cue, it is Avery Cover, your leader after the butterfly. Very strong 12-year-old swimmer from Anglefish Aquatics. He came in with the top time by a lot here, 2:20.77. Next closest swimmer, Joey Eady with a 2:31.57. Eady, a 10-year-old from Gators. So Avery Cover in the middle of the pool here, white cap, dark lettering. 12-year-old from Anglefish Aquatics. He'll make the transition from back to breasts. He used an open turn, a lot of different turns you can utilize when crossing over from backstroke to breaststroke. An open turn, a bucket turn, a crossover turn. It's actually some very good commentary last night during the Olympic trials on the 3 different kinds of turns you can make going from backstroke to breaststroke. Elizabeth Beisel with some insightful commentary on what method she thought was the best. I think it's the crossover is what she called it. So Cover transitioning over into freestyle here in lane 3. The only question will be, will he drop time? He came in with a 2:20.77. It's going to be hard-pressed to get that time today, I think. But nevertheless, Avery Cover going to be your Heat 4 winner out of lane 3. He'll go a 2:22.79. Avery Cover, your winner, heat 4. Second place will be it will be Joey Eady in lane 2. So Eady in 2 and Gabriel Oliva Booth in lane 5. So there's 1, 2, 3, Cover, Avery Cover, Joey Eady, Oliva Booth, 1, 2, 3 in that order to close out event number 24. The boys 12 and under 200-yard IM will transition over to event 25. The girls 12 and under 50-yard freestyle. These should be rapid fire swims here, especially as we progress down the line. Our first 3 swimmers will feature 2 6-year-olds. Eloise Hurley, Betsy Lee, and Avery Tower are 9-year-old. Lanes 2, 3, and 4. Always fun to watch the very young kids swim. They're off. Betsy Lee with a great start there in lane 3, one of our 6-year-olds. So not surprisingly, Ava Tower out to the early lead in lane 4. So Betsy, of course, younger sister of Mary, who's also competing today. Mother Kat, father Jason. Kat was a swimmer herself. Those swimming jeans rubbing off on the Lee girls. It's again Betsy in lane 3. Hurley in 2. Ava Tower, your winner. In lane 4, 43.83 for Tower. So I think this is her first time swimming the 50 free. So we're back, heat 2 of 12. Lane 1, Arden Harrison. Lane 2, Amber Cahoy. Lane 3, Izzy Korf. Lane 4, Elise Lundstrom. Lane 5, Emma Yee. So Arden Harrison, 6 years old. Cahoy, 7. Korf, 12. Lundstrom, 8. Emma Yee, 7. So my partner and I just talking about different ways that we can set up cameras and do all that. We've talked about it a little bit earlier. We have the 2 camera setup back again today. Elise Lundstrom looks like your winner here in lane 4, so it will be Elise Lundstrom out of lane 4. Soft touches all the way around here, so check Meet Mobile for these times, but Lundstrom's time is clear, 48.77. So about a 7-second drop for Elise. So again, we're back to switching cameras today. We understand the wide view does not give you a great view of lanes 4, 5, and 6. Heat 3 underway. Lane 1, Caroline Richards. Lane 2, Petra Thompson-Bowman. Lane 3, Arya Cole. Lane 4, Madison Mannion. Lane 5, Claire Getman. And in lane 6, Carolina Self. So it's Getman in lane 5 out to the early lead. Mannion running in second right now in lane 4. She's battling it out with Arya Cole. Getman running away with it in lane 5. Mannion and Cole battling here for second place in heat number 3. Getman, your winner from Crimson in lane 5. Second place is going to go to Madison Mannion, 43.86. Her time, 3/100ths quicker than Arya Cole. Your winner, Claire Getman, 36.72. It's a 12-second drop for Getman. I had to look at that. Make sure I was right there. 12-second drop for Getman. So great job by Claire. Moving on to heat number 4. Oh, so we had Kate Reynolds. Little premature entry there. Charlie Reed from Gators in 1. Nora Williamson from Crimson in 2. Hannah Diaz from Gators in lane 3. Holden Thompson Bowman from Gators in 4. Kate Reynolds in lane 5. Olivia Lundstrom in 6. So the only Crimson swimmer, Nora Williamson here, lane 2. Holden Thompson Bowman in lane 4, your leader. Being pushed here in lane 1 by Charlie Reed. Olivia Lundstrom in lane 6, also making some noise. It will be Charlie Reed in lane 1, your winner, 39.38. Second place will be Holden Thompson Bowman. Third place will be Olivia Lundstrom. So Charlie Reed goes a 39.38. 4-second drop for her. So we move into heat number 5. Christine Deng from Gators in 1. Rachel Pickrell from Crimson in 2. Mia DeLuise from Crimson in 3. Mackenzie Scherer from Gators in 4. Sienna Walker from Anglefish in lane 5. And Reese Caldwell from Gators in 6. Fairly evenly matched up here. Walker in 5, Pickrell in 2, and it will be Sienna Walker from Anglefish in lane 5, taking heat number 5. Sienna goes at 36.12, a 2-second drop. Second place, Rachel Pickrell. Third place, Mackenzie Scherer. So Sienna Walker, your winner, heat number 5. Moving on to heat number 6. First 4 lanes, all Crimson. Tegan Ralph in 1, Bridget Travers in 2, Briley Shea in 3, Molly McKinnon in 4, Avery Abreu in lane 5, Rory Caldwell in lane 6. Top time belongs to Briley Shea in lane 3, 35.81. Very evenly matched here. About a second separates all 6 swimmers. So it's Tegan Ralph and Bridget Travers. And it's Tegan Ralph taking it 36.43. Bridget Travers second, 34.87. Third place, Molly McKinnon, 35.55. Moving on to heat number 7. Lane 4 is open. Lane 1, Emma Holland from Gators. Lane 2, Charlotte Erickson. Lane 3, Esme Cohen. Lane 4, Isabel Asen. Lane 5, Lane 5, Isabel Asen. Lane 6, Hannah Cox. Lane 4 is open, folks. Top time coming in belongs to Esme Cohen from Gators, 11 years old, 35.44. She's in lane 3. Your leaders right now come from lanes 5 and 6, Asen and Cox. Battling it out, Asen in 5, Cox in 6. Holland making a run, and it is Hannah Cox, 34.66. Isabel Asen, 34.91. Emma Holland, 35.66. So that is heat number 7. Moving on to heat number 8. So we're on to heat number 8 right now. Lane 5 is open. Ali Kiang in 1, Isabel Gava in 2 from Crimson. Lane 3, Mary Lee. Lane 4, Gemma Kent. Lane 6, Chloe Burke. All Gators except Gava in lane 2. Mary Lee, older sister of Betsy, comes in lane 3 with your top time, 33.79. Although it is Gemma Kent right here. Kent and Kiang pacing the way. Chloe Burke also in lane 6. It'll be between Kiang and Kent, and it will be Kent. 32.40, Ali Kiang, second, 32.60. Third place would go to Chloe Burke, 32.98. Great racing there. Lee came in 4th, 33.78. Lane 2 is open. Georgia Davis in 1. Isla Candemar in 3. Ella Bouquet in 4. Avery Beatley in 5. Sophie Janovka in 6. So Davis and Beatley and Bouquet from Crimson. Candemar and Janovka from Gators. It's Candemar right now in your lead. Lane 3, middle of the pool, yellow cap. So it will be Ayla Candemar taking it, 32.53 her time. No, excuse me, 31.93. She came in with a 32.53, so that's a half-second drop for Ayla. She is your Heat 9 winner. Heat 10 of 12 here. All lanes occupied. Lane 1, Cadence Baum. Lane 2, Elisa Romanelli. Lane 3, Fiona Hughes. Lane 4, Samantha Ikabuchi. Lane 5, Kayla DeCruz. And in lane 6, Kathleen Rossi. Top time coming in belongs to Hughes, 31.24. She's in lane 3. She's battling Ikabuchi right now in lane 4. Hughes and Ikabuchi, this is a tight race all the way around. Samantha Ikabuchi in lane 4 from Crimson. Pham from Gators in 1, and it will be Cadence Pham, 30.65 out of lane 1. Edging out Ikabuchi in lane 2, 30.68 her time. Third place is Fiona Hughes, 31.01. So Cadence Pham from lane 1 getting it done. 30.65, almost a 2-second drop for Pham. We'll move into heat number 11. Lane 1, Selena Zhu. Lane 2, Nico Wienert. Lane 3, Dia Cole. Lane 4, Michaela Ravenales. Lane 5, Valeria Preet. And in lane 6, Maddie Hardison. So it's Wienert and Ravenales. Lanes 2 and 4, Preet fighting here in 5, and it will be Nico Wienert taking it 29.50, sub 30 there. Ravenalis will take second, 29.77. Third place will go to Valeria Preet, 30.11. So this will be our 12th and final heat here. Girls 50 freestyle. Looks like we'll have a full pool with the exception of lane 6. Claire Q in 1, Anna Pena in 2, Lydia Kraft in 3, Caden McKibben in 4, and Emily Pelchat in lane 5 here. Top time belongs to Kraft, 25.95. McKibben not far behind her, 26.91, and it is McKibben and Kraft battling head-to-head here. Lanes 3 and 4, Kraft in 3, McKibben in lane 4. Kraft edges ahead at the wall, and it will be Lydia Kraft taking it 26.28. McKibben 26.37. Great race there. Third place goes to Anna Pena, 29.05. So Kraft and McKibben there, 26.28, 26.37 respectively for your Heat 12 winner. Lydia Kraft will move on to event number 26. Boys, 12 and under 50-yard freestyle. What an exciting race there, folks. Adam, listen, if I'm all about the underwater camera. If you are willing to make that investment in one of those underwater cameras, I'll find a way to get it working for you. Trust me. I would love to have an underwater camera. And you know, I've already thought about GoPros and such. The problem is no battery-powered camera is going to give us the battery we need. So good first start here to there may or may not have been a belly flop there, folks. Heat 1 of 8. Lane 2, Adam Tong. Lane 3, Finn Hurley. Lane 4, Andrew Tong. And in lane 5, Kevin Yee. So Andrew Tong, 7 years old. He's in lane 4. So I've already thought about using a GoPro as the underwater camera. The problem is with those small GoPro type cameras, the battery, you know, we'd get barely an hour out of it. Maybe a little over an hour, and then we'd be done. Yeah. So Finn Hurley, your winner here in lane 3, despite what the scoreboard says. It was Finn Hurley, gives a thumbs up to the crowd there. A little ham there. Finn Hurley in lane 3 taking it. Our opening heat of boys 12 and under 50 free. Finn's my kind of guy. I love that. So another quick entry where Rocky Vadabonya making his way to the blocks a little late here. Connor Mannion in 1, Colin Wallace in 2, Vadabonya in 3, Graham Reed in 4, Erickson and Ben Erickson in 5, Aiden Ken in 6. So we're all Gators here. My partner's son, Connor Mannion, here in lane number 1. Second meet as a Gator. And Connor looking pretty strong here in lane number 1. It is Vadabonya, middle of the pool. Aiden Kent in lane 6. So they're your leaders. And it will be Aiden Kent, your winner out of lane 6. Another outside lane winner, 44.61. Vadabonya will take second, 46.62. Third place will be Ben Erickson, 48.95. Moving on to heat number 3. Ciaran Gamel in 1 from Crimson. Nikhil Chalamakuri from Gators in 2. Jack Spangenberg from Crimson in 3. Landon Wang from Gators in 4. Levi Lasser from Gators in 5. Carter Trin also from Gators in lane 6. So Jack Spangenberg, we saw him win a couple of events yesterday, a couple of heats, excuse me. Continuing that today, Spangenberg in 3:35.66, second place. It's going to be tight here. Nikhil Chalamakuri in lane 2, 43.37, and Landon Wang will take third, 46.28. That's it for heat number 3. Heat 4 of 8, lane 2 is open. Elliot Felt in lane 1, Lucas Wang in lane 2. Lucas Wang in 3, Paul Dolan in 4, Georges McLuff in 5, and Ryan Cahoy in lane 6. So lane 2 is open here. Looks like McLuff in lane 4 going to be your winner. Strong finish there by McLuff. 33.69. Did not, actually, is that McLuff? That's Dolan, excuse me. Sheesh. I'm giving my wrong guy credit. Paul Dolan the third. Strong finish. What I noticed most about his finish, he did not breathe going into the wall at all. Took his last breath about 12 yards from the finish, did not breathe again. So great job, Paul Dolan the third, 33.69 by Dolan. Heat 5, lane 1, Miles Goncalves. Lane 2, Finn Glatt. Lane 3, Liam Hauser. Lane 4, Evan Frechette. Lane 5, Joseph LaPlante. And in lane 6, William Kinn. Tight race here down the stretch. Looks like lane 5, Joseph LaPlante. And no, it is Finn Glatt out of lane 2, taking it 32.64. Hauser will take second, 32.68. LaPlante will take third, 32.76. So we'll move into heat number 6. Lane 1, Eddie Schmaltz. Lane 2, Moises Roman. Lane 3, Andy Wang. Lane 4, Ben Labonte. Lane 5, Colin Hers. Lane 6, William Park. So 1 and 2 from Anglerfish. 3, 5, and 6 from Gators. Ben Labonte from Crimson in 4. It is Ben Labonte in the lead from Crimson in lane 4. However, Roman making a push in lane 2, and it is Moises Roman from Anglerfish. 30-34 his time. Second place will go to Colin Hers. 30-68. Third place was Ben Labonte in a 30-89. Heat 7, lane 1 is open. Luke Richards in lane 2. Dara Gamel in 3. Eli Weiser in 4. Charlie Muller in 5. Lucas Dew in lane 6. Lightning warfare here, 50 freeze. The fast and the furious, especially as the heats go on. Gamel and Weiser battling in 3 and 4. Muller also in the mix. It looks like it will be Eli Weiser, 29-27. Dara Gamel will take second. Muller will take third. Weiser wins it in a 29-27. So moving on to our 8th and final heat of the boys 50 freestyle. Should be a good one here. Gabriel Oliva Booth in lane 1 from Anglerfish. Joey Eady from Gators in 2. Avery Cover from Anglerfish in 3. Jonathan Fioli Haughey in lane 4. Joseph Gerhard in 5. Jack Kong in 6. And once again, it is Avery Cover in lane 3, blazing a trail here, 25-44. Fioli Haughey will take second, 26-45. Third place will go to Edie, 27-67. So great racing there, and that is a wrap on the 50 free. So some outstanding performances here. We will move into the girls' 12 and under 100-yard butterfly. Three swimmers here. Lane 2, Elise Ferreira from Crimson. Lane 3, Reese Caldwell from Gators. Lane 4, Ellie Boudreau from Crimson. So again, we're reaching the part of the program with the butterfly. Always a difficult stroke for the younger swimmers. Very tiring stroke. Ellie Boudreau in lane 4, currently in the lead. She's from Crimson. So Ferreira and Boudreau in the lead here. Ferreira in 2, Boudreau in 4. Boudreau in lane 4. She's taken over the lead here as they come for home, making their final 5 yards or so. And it will be Ella Boudreau taking it in lane 4. 151.43 for Boudreau here. We'll move on to heat number 2. There will be 5 swimmers here. Lanes 1 and 6 will be open. Looks like we'll actually have 3 swimmers here. So in lane 2, Hannah Cox. In lane 3, Bridget Travers. And in lane 5, Rachel Pickrow. Bridget Travers, your leader at the halfway point here. Travers, an 11-year-old from Crimson, in lane 3. So Travers is at the flags. She will be your winner here. Bridget Travers, 11 years old from Crimson, 133.62 for Travers. Hannah Cox will take second out of lane 2, 138.77. Pick Rao, the 10-year-old from Crimson, will take third. Heat 3 is up and on the blocks. Sophie Janovka in 1, Mary Lee in 2, Isla Candemar in 3, Claire Q in 4, Chloe Burke in 5, Kayla DeCruz in lane 6. So it's Claire Q in the lead in lane 4. She's battling Chloe Burke. In lane 5. So Q and Burke, lanes 4 and 5, Q from Gators, Burke from Crimson. It's Burke who has taken the lead here in lane 5. Q making a late push here. It's anybody's race. Q has actually taken the lead, and it will be Claire Q, 125.02. So great racing there. She's able to edge out Chloe Burke, who finishes second, 125.29. Mary Lee will take third, 134.95. But Claire Q with the strong finish there in lane 4, taking it in a time of 125.02. Heat 4 of 5, Fiona Hughes in lane 1, Avery Trin in 2. Lane 3 is open this morning for heat number 4. Lane 4, Tatum Lombardi. Lane 5, Emily Pelchat. Am I on the right race here? I am, so Pelchat is standing in front of me here. She misses her race. Selena Zhu in lane 6, and it will be Lombardi here in lane 4. Tatum Lombardi. Oh, no. Always happens, folks. Happens once a meet. Thinking it's a 50, it's really a 100. Tatum Lombardi, if this was a 50, Tatum Lombardi would be your winner. Fortunately for everybody else in the pool, it's a 100. So Lombardi still in the mix here in lane 4. Avery Trin is battling her in lane 2. So we have 2 open lanes, lane 3 and lane 5, but it is Tatum Lombardi, so I guess no matter how I called it, Tatum Lombardi will take it in a time of 1:17.15. So Lombardi will take it in a time of 1:17.15. Avery Trin will take second, 1:20.78. Third place will go to Fiona Hughes, 1:24.67. So great swimming all around there. We'll move into heat number 5. Sadie Gagnon in 1, Grace Lunardelli in 2, Elizabeth Guevara in 3, Caden McKibben from Crimson in 4, Reese Gravlin from Gators in 5, Valeria Preet from Gators in 6. So this should be a good race here. Guevara and McKibben. Elizabeth Guevara establishes herself as one of our top 12-year-olds. And it is Guevara at the halfway point, 30-22 for Elizabeth. Very strong butterflyer. Very consistent stroke. Not a lot of wasted energy there. Good kick. Let's watch the turn. Right on track with her turn. Not short or long on the turn. She has pulled away from the field almost 2 body lengths now. Elizabeth Guevara from Gators. She's chasing a 105.63. It's going to be close. She doesn't have a personal best, but she is your winner. 106.26 her time. Reese Gravlin will actually take second out of lane 5, 108.86. Third place will go to Caden McKibben from Crimson, 109.54. And that's a wrap on event number 27. We'll move into event number 28, boys 12 and under, 100-yard butterfly. Paul Dolan III in lane 1, Jack Kong in 2, Lucas Wang in 3, Colin Hers in lane 4, Ben Cox in 5. They're all Gators. Joseph LaPlante in lane 6 from Crimson. We just had a special delivery here once again from the Bonin family. Chris and I thank you very much. Stephanie and Roger, Coach Jen brought us in a little refreshment pack. Sincerely appreciated here. Jack Kong, your leader in lane 2, followed closely by Ben Cox in lane 5. So Kong in 2, Cox in 5, they're your leaders. So it remains Kong in lane 2, Cox in lane 5. It will be Jack Kong taking it here. Lane 2, 117.68 for Kong. Cox will finish second, 121.45. The race and the battle for third between Wang and Hers. Looks like it will be Lucas Wang in lane 3, and it is 133.33. But your winner here from lane 2, Jack Kong, 117.68. 18-second drop for Kong. Heat 2, Chase Fahey's in lane 1, Joseph Gerhard in 2, Gabrielle Oliva Booth in 3, Dara Gamel in 4, Joey Eady in 5, William Park in 6. So Oliva Booth, your lone anglerfish aquatics swimmer here in lane 3. Fahey's and Gamel from Crimson in lanes 1 and 4. The rest of your swimmers, Gators, Gerhard, Eady, and Park. It is Oliva Booth leading the way here in lane 3. Gabriel Oliva Booth, 12 years old, from Anglerfish, comes in with a time of 1:10.95, looking to improve on that.
Okay, heat one of the girls, 200 backstroke to the blocks, please. Heat one.
So it will be Gabriel Oliva Booth taking it 109.23. He does drop time, a little over a second. Second place will be Dara Gamel, 113.48. And in third place, Joseph Gerhard, 118.75. So Gabriel Oliva Booth from Anglerfish, your winner. Heat 2 of 2, boys, 100 butterfly. We'll move into event number 29. Girls 11 and 12, 200-yard backstroke. Looks like we'll have 5 swimmers who have never swam the 200 back before. No time. So lane 3 will be open. Lane 1, Chloe Burke. Lane 2, Isabel Gava. Lane 4, Isla Candamar. Lane 5, Samantha Ikabuchi. So all Crimson swimmers with the exception of Candamar in lane 4. Lane 3 is open. Actually, lane 6 is not open. It looks like we have Emily Pelchat in lane 6. So Pelchat in lane 6 here. I knew something didn't look right. I said lane 6 was open. I saw her body in there. So lane 6 is Pelchat. So it looks like Pelchat was moved from the butterfly to the backstroke. So she's your leader in lane 6. Chloe Burke from Crimson in second in lane 1. So it is Pelchat in lane 6. She continues to be your leader. Samantha Ikabuchi in lane 5. Chloe Burke in lane 1. All in contention and battling. So Stephanie Bonin asks a question on the chat about USA Swimming approving drones. You know, I don't see that ever happening because of the liability involved. You know, a flying machine with razor sharp blades hovering above the pool. I would love to be able to do it, but I'd be paranoid from the liability perspective. It is Emily Pelchat in lane 6, taking it 2:44.27. Ikabuchi takes second, 2:45.99. Burke will take third, 2:47.59. You know, there are solutions to incorporate for better camera angles, but they all involve money. You know, there are suspension beams running above the pool. We would love to have a camera above in the middle to show you that perspective. But again, you know, you need to maintain that camera. You need to get power source to that camera. You need to get a video cable to that camera. The cabling could be run. The power source would be a pretty big challenge here. So we move into heat number 2. Bridget Travers in lane 1. Lane 2 is open. Alyssa Romanelli in lane 3, Georgia Davis in 4, Esme Cohen in 5, Molly McKinnon in 6. So we'll continue to tweak things here for the June trials finals. We may come back with a little different camera setup. Who knows? But the drone thing would be spectacular. I just don't think USA Swimming will ever allow it. You know, I think you'll see a suspended camera from an overhead view before you ever saw a drone. So Romanelli from Crimson out to the early lead here. Very early, 200-yard backstroke. Very taxing event on the legs. Again, backstroke looking at 3 things: head back, shoulder rotation, getting those hips up, keeping that body parallel to the water. Don't want to create any unnecessary drag when you start to lower those hips. Your knees and ankles follow, thus creating drag, making that pull even more difficult. You'll see Romanelli's hips are a little dropped there.
Swimmers, please clear that pool. The diving well is not open unless you swam that last event.
So Alyssa Romanelli, your leader in lane 3, about a 3 body length lead here for Romanelli, an 11-year-old from Crimson. She comes in with a 2:55.11. Second place looks like Georgia Davis in lane 4, battling Cohen in lane 5. But it's been Romanelli from the start here. She'll make the turn for her final 50. Good turn, one of these things the swimmers will need to master and learn as they continue to get older, especially in the backstroke, is how crucial the underwaters are. When you come in and hit that wall, you want to get underwater, race through that clear water. You got that choppy water on top that you just came in on. You don't want to swim against the current. You'll see all of the top backstrokers have very strong underwaters. Here in lane 3, it is Romanelli taking it, 2:48.66. Second place will be a battle between Davis and Cohen. Looks like it's Esme Cohen in lane 5, and it will be Cohen, 2:58.21. Davis, a 2:58.79. So Alyssa Romanelli, 2:48.66, a 7-second drop for her. 11-year-old from Crimson. Congratulations to Alyssa.
Nice job, swimmers. Please clear the pool. You can walk down while this heat is swimming if you would like. Just remember, please, feet first, entry only over there in that diving well.
We'll move into heat number 3. 3 of 3 for event number 29. Haley Robbins in 1, Tatum Lombardi in 2, Lydia Kraft in 3, Reese Gravlin in lane 4, Valeria Preet in lane 5, Kathleen Rossi in lane 6. Stephanie, you're keeping us going with the refreshments, trust me. I might not be able to sleep tonight with all of this, with all of these drinks and energy you've provided. So Kraft, your leader early here in lane 3. She comes in with the top time of 2:23.77. Gravlin, your next best time, 2:33.36, followed by Tatum Lombardi at 2:41.13. So Kraft again leading the way here. Very deliberate backstroke by Kraft. Backstroke is a very interesting stroke. When you look at even the top backstrokers, it looks like they're barely putting any effort in. It's just that kind of stroke. Very taxing stroke on the legs. But as you continue to notice and look at the leader, Lydia Kraft, her head is back. She has good shoulder rotation. Her hips could get up a little bit more, but obviously getting toward the latter half of the heat here. Fatigue starts to set in. Good turns from Kraft. Gravelin is taking over second, so she's in lane 4. Lombardi third in lane 2. Gravelin and Lombardi both good head position, shoulder rotation, hips up, so they're parallel. Kraft has an extremely strong pull, which enables her to have those hips a little bit lower and still maintain a top time. So it will be Lydia Kraft here taking it in lane 3, 2:27.18. Gravelin will take second. Lombardi third. 2:36.52 for Gravelin, 2:38.47 for Lombardi. So 1-2-3 Gators sweep here in our third and final heat of the girls. 11-12 200-yard backstroke.
Nice job, swimmers. Nice job. Swimmers, please clear the pool. You may warm down in the diving well until this next heat is finished. Please feet first entry only. Feet first entry only.
We'll move into event number 30. Boys 11-12 200-yard backstroke. There will be 2 heats. So we have 2 swimmers here, lanes 3 and 4. Eric Zhu in lane 3, Jack Spangenberg in lane 4. All the other lanes open here. So Zhu in 3, Spangenberg in lane 4. It is Eric Zhu in lane 3, currently your leader. Long way to go here.
Heat 2 of the boys, under back, 2 back to the blocks, please. Heat 2, line up, please.
So Zhu in lane 3 continues to be your leader here. And he's done. So I think there was some confusion there among the timers. Or wait, nope, the swimmers are still going. So the swimmers thought they were done there. There's still another lap to go. That was I haven't seen that in a while. I thought the timers. I thought it was the timers that made a mistake there. It was actually the swimmers, so they both stopped. They stopped at the wall for a good, 2 to 3 seconds. And then they continued, but it's the same result. Eric Zhu will take it out of lane 3 in a time considerably slower than it should have been. 3:07.24 for Zhu Spangenberg. Will take second, 3:08.36. Moving on to heat number 2. Boys 11-12 200-yard backstroke. This is heat 2 of 2. Lucas Dew in lane 1, Luke Richards in 2, Jonathan Fioli-Haughey in 3, Joseph Gerhard in 4, Charlie Muller in lane 5, Ben Labonte in 6, so Dew, Richards, Gerhard, and Muller all from Gators. Fioli-Haughey from Anglerfish, Ben Labonte from Crimson in lane 6. So Jonathan Fioli-Haughey, your leader in lane 3 here. About 2 body lengths ahead of Gerhardt in lane 4. Fioli-Haughey had some wins yesterday in heats, showing that same performance off this morning in day 2, our final day here at Seekonk High School. Seekonk High School had their commencement last night. Beautiful night. Good thing they moved it from Friday night to Saturday night. We had a picture-perfect night last night. Some would say it might be, maybe it was a little hot, but by the time 6:30 came, temperatures were in probably the high 70s, low 80s. So disaster averted with that. Did not conflict with our meet. We were able to get both days in. So Jonathan Fioli-Haughey remains your leader from Anglerfish Aquatics. First time meeting both of their coaches ever. Had some good conversation with both of them yesterday. Hope to see them involved in more of our meets here. So it will be Fioli-Haughey taking it in lane 3 in a time of 2:19.88. Joseph Gerhard will take second. He's in lane 4. 2:28.16. Third place right now looks like Luke Richards in lane 2. Labonte making a bit of a move in 6, but it will be Luke Richards in lane 2. He'll go a 2:43.98. So Jonathan Fioli-Haughey, your winner. Heat number 2, our final heat of the boys' 200-yard backstroke. We'll move into the event number 31, girls 12 and under 50-yard breaststroke. There will be 8 heats. Ava Tower in lane 1, Emma Yee in 2, Madison Mannion in lane 3, Olivia Lundstrom in 4, Arya Cole in 5, Hannah Diaz in lane 6. So Yi, our youngest swimmer, along with Diaz, both 7 years old. Tower, Lundstrom, 8. Tower and Mannion, 9. Arya Cole, 10.
2 blocks, please. Heat 2.
So your leader right now looks like Ava Tower in lane 1. Arya Cole is in lane 5. And it will be Ava Tower in lane 1, taking it in a time of 58.69. Cole will come in second. Always tough with the scoreboard here, and the younger kids, many soft touches don't register, so check Meet Mobile for the official times, but I can tell you it was Ava Toa taking first. Congratulations to Ava, and that's a wrap on heat number 1. Izzy Korf in 1, Nora Williamson in 2, Sienna Walker in 3, Kate Reynolds in 4, Mia DeLuise in 5, Claire Getman in 6, Walker from Anglerfish, Korf, Reynolds from Gators, Williamson, DeLuise, and Getman from Crimson. Quick races here, up and backs. 50 breaststroke. Nora Williamson looks to be your leader right now in lane 2. She's being challenged by Korf in lane 1. So Williamson in 2, Izzy Korf in lane 1. And it was Williamson, Nora Williamson from Crimson, 53.50 with an emphatic slam of the touchpad. Izzy Korf will take second, 53.61. Kate Reynolds third, 56.78. So great race there by Reynolds as well. As we move into heat number 3. Rachel Pickrell from Crimson in 1, Christine Deng from Gators in 2, Briley Shea from Crimson in 3, Avery Beatley from Crimson in 4, Emma Holland from Gators in 5, Esme Cohen from Gators in lane 6. So Beatley in lane 4 has lost her goggles. She's still challenging Shea. So Briley Shea in 3, Beatley in lane 4. And it is Briley Shea in lane 3, 50.93. Avery Beatley, 51.71. Great performance considering that she lost her goggles. Third place comes from Esme Cohen out of lane 6. Elise Ferreira from Crimson in lane 1. The rest of your swimmers are all Gators. Gemma Kent in 2. Isabel Asen in 3. Ali Kiang in 4. Charlie Reed in 5. Holden Thompson Bowman in lane 6. So a full pool here. Top time coming in belongs to Asen in lane 3, 47.86. And it is Asen who is your leader right now. Everybody has their goggles. Kent making up some ground on Asen here in lane 2. Can Asen hold her off? And she will. Isabel Asen, your Heat 4 winner at a time of 45.75. Kent. So, excuse me, yes, Asen, your winner. Kent will take second, 47.71. third, Elise Ferreira, 47.97. Heat number 5, Rory Caldwell in 1, Hannah Cox in 2, Avery Abreu in lane 3, Tegan Ralph in lane 4, Charlotte Erickson in lane 6. So Caldwell and Abreu, 9 years old, Erickson 10, Cox 11, Tegan 12. Top time coming in belongs to Avery Abreu, 46.17. So she's doing her best to battle against Tegan Ralph here. They get to the flags, and it will be Avery Abreu, 44.61 for Abreu. She'll edge Tegan Ralph, 44.70. Third place was Hannah Cox, 45.70. So a 44.61 represents almost a 2-second drop from Abreu. Heat 6, lane 1, Haley Robbins, lane 2, Ella Bouquet, lane 3, Mackenzie Shearer, lane 4, Valeria Preet, lane 5, Maddie Hardison, and in lane 6 from Anglerfish Aquatics, Michaela Rabanales. Shearer had your best time coming in, 44.04. She's in lane 3 and battling Valeria Preet here. Looks like lane 6, Raven Alice with the slight lead from Anglerfish. Those outside lanes doing work, and it will be lane 3, Mackenzie Shearer, 42.31. Raven Alice coming in second, 42.97. Third place, Haley Robbins, 42.99. So again, those outside lanes, maybe not winning every event, but certainly having some great finishes. Heat 7 of 8, forthcoming. Anna Pena, lane 1, Kelsey Bonin, lane 2, Avery Trin, lane 3, Sadie Gagnon, lane 4. Diacole in lane 5, and in lane 6, Alyssa Romanelli. Sadie Gagnon and Avery Trin are tied for the top time coming in, 40.17. Trin in 3, Gagnon in 4. Too close to call right now. Trin in 3, Gagnon in 4. Trin looks like she's starting to move ahead here. Trin and Gagnon in a dead heat here. And it was Trin, 39.94. Gagnon, 40.13. Third place, Kelsey Bonin, 41.11. So Trin edging out Gagnon with a time of 39.94 to 41.3 for Gagnon. Great race all the way around. Our 8th and final heat here, 50 breast on the girls' side, forthcoming. Lane 1, Caden McKibben from Crimson. Rest of your swimmers, all Gators. Nico Wiener in 2, Lydia Kraft in 3, Elizabeth Guevara in 4, Cadence Fahm in 5, Grace Lunardelli in 6. So again, another battle between Kraft and Guevara. Lanes 3 and 4, Guevara in the lead here. It was Kraft earlier edging out Guevara. 50 breast here, it looks like it will be Elizabeth Guevara in lane 4, and it will be in a time of 35.50. Kraft goes a 36.22 to take second. Third place will be Nico Wienert, 38.28. So that's a wrap on event 31. We'll move into event 32. Boys, 12 and under 50-yard breaststroke. These breaststrokes seem to fly by, about a minute each. Heat 1 of 7 forthcoming. There will be 3 swimmers. Ben Erickson in lane 2, Carter Trin in 3, Ciaran Gamel in lane 4. Those will be your 50 breaststrokers here. Looks like it's the first time swimming this event for all 3 of them, no times. So coming back here, Ciaran Gamel in lane 4 has opened up his lead. It will be Gamel. Will get you his time as soon as he touches that wall, and he will go a 50 soft touch. So a soft touch there by Gamel. I don't have his time. So it was Gamel first, Trin second, Erickson third. Check Meet Mobile for the official times. We had, again, with the younger swimmers, there's a lot of soft touches on the pad. I don't know if you hear that on the broadcast. I hear some old school phone ringing. Hello? We'll move into heat number 2. Lanes 1 through 5 will be occupied. Colin Wallace in lane 1, Georges McLough in 2, Graham Reed in 3, Connor Mannion in lane 4, Aiden Kent in lane 5. So boys 12 and under 50 breaststroke. I don't think any of these young swimmers have swam the breaststroke before, at least the 50, so they don't have times. Georges McLough in lane 2, 10 years old from Anglefish Aquatics. He's in the lead. So it was Georges McLough taking it 55-77. Second place, again, soft touches here. Graham Reed or Colin Wallace. It looked like it was Wallace. Again, you're going to have to consult Meet Mobile for the official times. Connor Mannion finishing up in lane 4. We'll move on to heat number 3. Adam Tong in lane 1, Andrew Tong in 2, Levi Lasser in lane 3, Landon Wang in lane 4, Kevin Yee in 5, Nikhil Chalamakuri in lane 6. So heat 3 of 7 here. Top time belongs to Levi Lasser coming in, 1:00.89. The Tong brothers competing in lanes right next to each other. And Adam, 9 years old in lane 1. Andrew, 7 years old in lane 2. Kevin Yee, your leader, though, in lane 5. He will finish up. Kevin Yee in lane 5, 58-37. Second place will go to Andrew Tong in lane 2, 1:03.72. Third place, Levi Lasser, 1:04.73. So that's a wrap on heat number 3. Heat 4 getting up on the blocks. Miles Goncalves in 1, Colin Hers in 2, Lucas Wang in lane 3, Elliot Felt in 4, Jack Spangenberg in lane 5, Ryan Cahoy in lane 6. Top time coming in belongs to Lucas Wang, 49.36 for Lucas. Colin Hers, your leader, coming back here. He's in lane 2. He's battling it out with Lucas Wang in lane 3. Too close to call, and it will be Lucas Wang in lane 3. 49.18. Elliot Felt will take second, 49.95. Hers third, 50.25. We'll move on to heat number 5. Liam Hauser from Crimson in 1. Chase Faze from Crimson in lane 3. Lucas Dew in lane 4. And William Kinn in lane 6. So lanes 2 and 5 are open. Hauser in 1, Faze in 2, in 3. Lucas Dew in 4, William Kinn in lane 5. And it is Lucas Dew in lane 4. He came in with the second best time. He's going to go out with the best time in heat number 5. Lucas Dew, your winner, heat 5, 41.29. Chase Faze will take second out of lane 3, 45.24. Third place will be Liam Hauser in a 46 flat. We'll move on to heat number 6. Lane 1, Andy Wang. Lane 2, Jonathan Fioli-Haughey. Lane 3, Evan Frechette. Lane 4, Victor Figuet Kosarev. Lane 5, Dara Gamel. And in lane 6, Eric Zhu. So your leader, Jonathan Fioli-Haughey from Anglerfish, looking to get his second heat victory of the morning. He will. Jonathan Fioli-Haughey will take it, followed closely by Evan Frechette in lane 3. He'll come in second. Third place will be lane 4, Victor Figuet Kosarev, but it was Jonathan Fioli-Haughey taking it 37.70. So about a 6-second drop for him. Frechette also with a very nice swim. Coming in second, 40.53 for Evan, dropping almost a second off his best time. That'll take us to our 7th and final heat here of the boys' 50 breaststroke. Lane 1, Ben Cox. Lane 2, Jack Kong. Lane 3, Avery Cover. Lane 5, Finn Glatt. Lane 6, Eli Weiser. I hesitated there because we have an open lane 4. So it is Avery Cover from Anglerfish. Anglerfish making a strong showing this weekend. Cover with multiple heat victories yesterday, another heat victory today. Avery Cover in lane 3 will take it Second place looks like Ben Cox in lane 1, 38.09, followed by Jack Kong, 38.29. Your winner of Heat 7, Avery Culver from Anglerfish, once again 32.90. That will close out event 32. We'll move into event 33, girls 12 and under, 100-yard freestyle.
Again, heat 1 of the girls under 3 should be behind the box.
Lane 1, Betsy Lee. Lane 2, Arden Harrison. Lane 3, Elise Lundstrom. In lane 4, Emma Yee. Lane 5, Amber Cahoy. And in lane 6, Ava Tower. Your top time belongs to Elise Lundstrom in lane 3, 2:03.89. Again, 100-yard freestyle. 4 laps here. Your early leader looks to be lane 6, Ava Tower. She's had herself a good morning. Ava, a 9-year-old swimmer from Gators. She's in lane 6 at the top of the screen, wearing a very fancy colored purple, pink, blue cap. Arden Harrison is in second. So she's a 6-year-old from Gators. Arden in lane 2 with the white tailgaters cap on.
Heat 2 to the box, please.
So Ava Tower in lane 6, again, outside lane. She'll be your winner of our opening heat of event 33. Toa will finish in a 140, I don't have a time. She did a soft touch. She was about a 141 something. And look at this, Arden Harrison in lane 2, the 6-year-old, will come in second, 157 and change. Third place will be Elise Lundstrom. So Tower, Harrison, Lundstrom, 1, 2, 3 in that order. Check Meet Mobile for the official times here. So good to see the youngsters swimming. Betsy Lee finishing up here in lane 1. Betsy doing a great job for any of these kids just to get through it without a DQ is spectacular. As Lee will touch in about a 2:39, so good for Betsy. We'll move into heat number 2. Caroline Richards in 1, Claire Getman in 2, Nora Williamson in 3, Madison Mannion in 4, Carolina Self in 5, Petra Thompson Bowman in lane 6. Your top time coming in belongs to Nora Williamson from Crimson, 140.75. Mannion has lost her goggles here in lane 4. So always frustrating as a swimmer when you lose your goggles. Mannion continuing to persevere here, though. Getman, your leader in lane 2.
Okay, heat 3 to the box, please. Heat 3.
So Mannion, no goggles, chasing down Williamson. in lane 3. Getman has a clear lead on the field in lane 2, so it will be Claire Getman from Crimson. Mannion has pulled just about even with Williamson, so keep an eye on lanes 3 and 4 here coming down the stretch. Mannion lost her goggles in the first 25 of the race. She's now pulled ahead into second. Getman will take it, 131.07, and it will be Madison Mannion. No goggles, no worries, taking it. Second place, 138.32. Nora Williamson, 141.30. So great example of grit and perseverance here by Mannion. In lane 4, lost her goggles, kept going, battled, came in second. So we'll move into heat number 3. Hannah Diaz in lane 1, Olivia Lundstrom in lane 2, Kate Reynolds in 3, Charlie Reed in 4, Holden Thompson Bowman in 5, and Arya Cole in lane 6. Reynolds comes in with the top time, 134.35. Reynolds is in lane 3. Your leader right now, Holden Thompson Bowman in lane 5. Charlie Reed in lane 4, also battling. Reed and Thompson Bowman will battle to the end. Still have another 50 to go here. I meant the end of the first 50. That's what I meant. The end of the first 50. Charlie Reed, your leader in lane number 4. So she'll make the turn for home as your leader. Charlie Reed, lane 4, black cap. She'll be pushed by Holden Thompson Bowman in lane 5, yellow cap. But it looks like it will be Charlie Reed, 10 years old from Gators, your winner of heat number 3. 130.46. Thompson Bowman will take second out of lane 5, 133.73. Third place will go to Olivia Lundstrom out of lane 2, 136.48. So Charlie Reed with the victory here, heat 3 of 12. Reese Caldwell in 1, Izzy Korf in 2, Mackenzie Schura in lane 3, Mia DeLuise in 4, Sienna Walker in 5, and Christine Deng in lane 6. Lanes 1, 2, and 3, all Gators. DeLuise in lane 4 from Crimson. Anglerfish Aquatics has Walker in lane 5, and Christine Deng from Gators in lane 6. Shearer looks to be in the lead now in lane 3. She's battling Deng in lane 6. Korf in lane 2. Let's see if Shearer can hold on, and she will hold on for your first 50. I'll be honest, I did this 2 races in a row. I'm thinking, my brain, my massive brain, I definitely say that as a joke, is in 50 freestyle mode. But the race is actually in 100 freestyle mode. So Shearer continues to be in the lead in lane 3. Izzy Korf battling her in lane 2. So it looks like Shearer and Korf, it's a 2-horse race here. However, Walker making a move in lane 5. As they approach the flag, Sienna Walker has made a move, and it will be Sienna Walker. No, it won't. So this is an area where I think it may have been a late touch here. I'm not really sure. It looked to me like Sienna Walker took it out of lane 5. Scoreboard has Korf, Izzy Korf in a 126.03. Scherer second and 126.09. It has Walker third at a 127.48. So check Meet Mobile for sure on the results there. Lane 2 open here in heat number 5, as is Bridget Travers in 1, Isabel Gava in 3, Rory Caldwell in 4, Tegan Ralph in 5, Rachel Pickrell in lane 6. It's Gava to the wall first. Again, heat 5 of 12, 100-yard freestyle here on the girls' side. 12 and under session this morning here from Seekonk High School. Another balmy day outside. Balmy day inside. Gava remains your leader through 50. She's out in a 37-17. So Isabel Gava remains your leader here from Crimson. 11 years old, came in with a 122.14. Looks like she's going to have a drop on that time. We'll give you the final time here. She'll go a 119.55. Second place will come from lane 1. It was Bridget Travers. No time here, soft touch. Third place looked like Rory Caldwell from Gators, 123.61. Again, check Meet Mobile for the official times. We'll move into heat number 6 of 12. Ali Kiang in lane 1, Isabel Asen in 2, Emma Holland in 3, Charlotte Erickson in 4, Avery Abreu in lane 5, and in lane 6 from Crimson, Briley Shea. So all Gator swimmers with the exception of lane 6. Briley Shea from Crimson. Heat 6 of 12, halfway through this girls' 100-yard freestyle event. Looks like Abreu is your leader in lane 5. She's being battled closely by Kiang in lane 1. It is Abreu who will touch first at the 50, 36.85 for Avery. Once again, Kiang in 1, Asen in 2, Holland in 3, Erickson in 4, Abreu in lane 5, Briley Shea in lane 6. So Abreu has picked up steam here. She's at the flags, and it will be Avery Abreu taking heat number 6 out of lane 5, 116.59 for Abreu. Second place will come from lane number 2, Isabel Asen, 120.32. Third place, Ali Kiang, 120.36. So for Abreu, a 116.59 represents a 4-second drop on her personal best. So Avery having herself a morning here. We'll move into heat number 7. Lane 6 will be open. Ellie Boudreau in lane 1, Mary Lee in 2, Chloe Burke in 3, Esme Cohen in 4, and Avery Beatley in lane 5. Once again, lane 6 is open. So at the 50, it will be Chloe Burke, your leader, 34-29. She's followed by Mary Lee in lane 2. Avery Beatley in lane 5. So Chloe Burke, as they come down the stretch here, your leader, 11-year-old from Crimson. She will take heat number 7 in a time of 1:12.91. Second place will come from lane 2, Mary Lee, 1:15.83. Third place will be Avery Beatley out of lane 5, 1:16.30. So Chloe Burke, your winner, heat 7 of 12. We'll move into heat number 8. Georgia Davis in lane 1, Sophie Janovka in 2, Ella Bouquet lane 3, Gemma Kent lane 4, Kayla DeCruz in lane 5, Isla Candemar in lane 6. Once again, heat 8 of 12, girls, 100-yard freestyle. So at the 50 mark, it's Kayla DeCruz in lane 5 from Anglerfish. She's a 10-year-old, her father officiating here today. So DeCruz building on her lead here in lane 5. Her coach urging her to pick up the pace. It will be Kayla DeCruz in lane 5, cruising to victory. 1:12.28 for DeCruz. Second place will come out of lane 4, Gemma Kent, 1:14.06. Third place will be Georgia Davis out of lane 1 from Crimson, 1:15.85. So your heat 8 winner, Kayla DeCruz, 1:12.28. Against a 1:14.57, so an over 2-second drop for Kayla there. We'll move into heat number 9. Haley Robbins in lane 1, Alyssa Romanelli in lane 2, Kathleen Rossi in 3, Selena Zhu in lane 4, Nico Wienert in lane 5, and Maddie Hardison in lane 6. Robbins and Romanelli from Crimson. Rest of your swimmers from Gators. Zhu and Wienert, your leaders here. Wienert in 5, Zhu in 4. So Rossi came in with your top time here, 1:10.89. Zhu wasn't far behind, 1:10.90. So 1/100th separated those two. But it is Selena Zhu expanding her lead now in lane 5 as she makes her final turn for home. Excuse me, Wienert. Zhu is in lane 4. Wienert leaving everyone in the dust here in the final 50. It will be Nico Wienert, 1:05.84. Selena Zhu will take second, Rossi third. So Rossi and Zhu came in this race separated by 1/100th of a second. They leave the race separated by 1/100th of a second. Your winner, though, in lane 5, Nico Wienert, 1:05.84. 6-second drop for Nico. Heat 10, lane 1, Michaela Raven-Ellis from Anglerfish in 1, Valeria Preet in 2, Samantha Ikubuchi in 3, Dia Cole in lane 4, Fiona Hughes in lane 5, Emily Pelchat in lane 6. So Raven-Ellis from Anglerfish in 1, Ikabuchi from Crimson in 3. The rest of your swimmers, Gators. Ikabuchi out in the lead here next to Cole in lane 4. So Ikabuchi and Cole pacing the field right here. Almost a dead heat. A little over a tenth of a second separating them. It is Ikabuchi. Your leader. So Ikabuchi and Cole battling. Fiona Hughes in the mix there in lane 5. Valeria Preet also in the mix in lane 2. So this is a really tight race here. Raven Aylis making a move here in lane 1. It looks like it will be Ikabuchi, but Fiona Hughes making a late push here. And it is Ikabuchi, 106.97, Hughes 107.21. Good for second. Third will be Dia Cole, 107.79. So Hughes made a strong push there to go from fourth at one point to second, 107.21 for her. But your winner, Samantha Ikabuchi from Crimson, 106.97. Heat 11 is underway. We have open lane 1, lane 2, Avery Trin. Lane 3, Tatum Lombardi. Lane 4, Anna Pena. Lane 5 is open. And in lane 6, we have Claire Q. So your leader, Anna Pena, 11-year-old from Crimson, in lane 4. She's being pushed by Lombardi in 3. Lombardi with that great length that's great for swimming. A very tall young lady. She uses her height to her advantage. Long reach there. On the pull, Pena and Lombardi, 1 and 2 here. Anna Pena in lane 4, Lombardi in lane 3. Lombardi trying to catch her, but it will be Pena Lombardi, 1 and 2. Trin in lane 2 will take third. So for Pena, 103.95. Lombardi, 104.49. Trin, 107.61. And that will bring us to our 12th and final heat here of the 100 freestyle on the girls' side. Top time coming in belongs to Caden McKibben in lane 3, 57.43. Grace Lunardelli in lane 1, Reese Gravlin in 2, Caden McKibben in 3, Elizabeth Guevara in lane 4, Sadie Gagnon in 5, Kelsey Bonin in lane 6.
Coaches and swimmers, as you prepare to leave this afternoon, please make sure that you take a look around your team area and make sure that area is clean for us. Please be greatly appreciated.
So McKibben and Guevara, lanes 3 and 4, middle of your pool, battling it out. It is McKibben out in a 28.16, about a 0.4 of a second lead on Guevara. We've seen both of these young ladies challenge and push the field so far this morning at the top of every heat they are in. Both 12 years old, McKibben from Crimson, Guevara from Gators, and it will be Caden McKibben in lane 3, taking it a time of 57.84. Guevara will touch second in a 59.53. Third place will come from lane 5. That's Sadie Gagnon, 59.93. So that's a time drop for her. McKibben's 57.84. She's right on her time. Guevara goes a 59.53. A little bit of an add, and Sadie Gagnon in third with a time drop. That'll bring us to one of our, we get to the end here, heat number 34. Event 34, boys 12 and under 100-yard freestyle. Lane 1, Connor Mannion. Lane 2, Kevin Yee. Lane 3, Adam Tong. Lane 4, Andrew Tong. Lane 5, Ciaran Gamel. And in lane 6, Georges Maklouf, who is out in the lead right now. He's from Anglerfish. So Maklouf out early here in lane 6. Mannion and Tong, Andrew that is, our two youngest swimmers here, 7 years old. Both holding their own very well. Mannion in lane 1, Andrew Tong in lane 4. Let's watch these turns. Turns are always a challenge here for this age group. Good turns all the way around. No officials' hands raised. So that's always a good thing to see. So Maklouf in lane 6 will be your winner. The only question will be his final time.
Okay, heat 2 of the boys, Hunter Freed, can head their blocks, please. Heat 2.
Maklouf will finish in a 1:22.04. So he had no time coming in. So coming down the stretch here, it's our two 7-year-olds, Mannion and Tong, in lanes 1 and 4 respectively. Gamel is in 5. He lost his goggles. They're around his right shoulder right now. So Tong and Gamel will finish 2nd and 3rd. Connor Mannion will take 4th out of lane 1. He was about a 155. So good opening heat of our 100-yard freestyle there. Heat 2 is on the blocks. Finn Hurley in lane 1 from Gators. Aiden Kent in lane 2. Landon Huang in 3. Colin Wallace in 4. Ben Erickson in 5. And Rocky Vadaboina in lane 6. All Gator swimmers here. In heat 2 of 8. For all intents and purposes, basically our final event. I mean, we do have the breaststroke, only 3 heats on the girls' side, 1 heat on the boys' side coming up. So it is Rocky Vadaboina. He should be your leader at the 50. We'll see Landon Wang making a bit of a move here in lane 3. Vadaboina is your leader, followed by Colin Wallace in lane 4. So Wallace snuck up into the 2nd place position. Colin Wallace, yellow cap, in lane 4.
Heat 3 to the blocks, please. Heat 3.
So Wallace had a good turn there in lane 4 that may have propelled him into the lead. Colin Wallace, 8 years old, from Gators, looks to be in the lead. He's getting pushed by Landon Wang from Gators in lane 3. It's almost a dead heat at the flags. Can Wallace hold on here? Final couple yards. And it is Landon Wang in lane 3. 145.27. Wallace will take 2nd. 145.30, 3/100ths there. Rocky Vadaboina will take 3rd in lane 6. 149.62. So good race there all the way around. Moving on to heat number 3. Levi Lasser in 1, Carter Trin in 2, Jack Spangenberg in 3, Ryan Cahoy in 4, 4, Nikhil Chalamakuri in lane 5, Graham Reed in lane 6. Top time coming in belongs to Spangenberg in lane 3. 12-year-old from Crimson, 131.56 for Spangenberg. He's out early here. So Spangenberg in 3, Cahoy in lane 4. Your leaders, Spangenberg, out in a 40.75. So your 2 leaders, Jack Spangenberg, Ryan Cahoy, no swim caps on either of them. Choosing not to don the silicone or latex. So Spangenberg has been your leader for most of this race. Cahoy has pulled ahead. Ryan Cahoy, 10-year-old from Gators, and it will be Ryan Cahoy. Pulled ahead in the last 25, 124.29. Spangenberg will take second, 125.70. Third place is anybody's race. Carter Trin in lane 2. Graham Reed in lane 6. Who's it going to be? It looks like it's going to be Carter Trin in lane 2. He'll take third, 140.25 for Carter. Ryan Cahoy, your Heat 3 winner, 124.29 as we move into Heat number 4. Lane 6 is open. Miles Goncalves in lane 1. William Kinn in 2. Lucas Wang in 3. Paul Dolan in 4. Eric Zhu in 5. Lucas Wang lost his goggles right at the dive-in lane 3, so they're hanging around his mouth. A lot of equipment malfunction today. So equipment malfunctions all the way around, but similar to Mannion earlier, Wang continues to fight here. In lane 3, he's in contention at the top. These 5 swimmers are tightly grouped. It was Dolan registering first, 37.31 at the 50 split, so he's in lane 4. Paul Dolan in lane 4, looking to be your Heat 4 winner. Miles Goncalves challenging here in the outside lane, lane 1, and it was Dolan and Goncalves 1-2. Lucas Wang, goggles around his mouth. He'll take third, 118.53 for him. Dolan goes a 116.70, Goncalves a 116.92. Excuse me, Dolan goes a 116.90. Goncalves a 116.92. Colin Hers in lane 1, Joseph LaPlante in 2, Liam Hauser in lane 3, Lucas Dew in lane 4, Evan Frechette in 5, William Park in lane 6. So Liam Hauser with your top time coming in out of lane 3. Your current leader, Lucas Dew from Gators in lane 4. So Hauser and Dew. Liam Hauser from Crimson in lane 3. Lucas Dew from Gators in lane 4. Crimson colored cap on Hauser, black cap on Dew in lane 4. They're going to battle down the stretch here. It is Lucas Dew who has pulled ahead. In lane 4, Hauser battling as they get to the flags. It will be Lucas Dew taking first, 110.55. Hauser 111.18. Third place will come from lane 1, Colin Hers, 112.07. So entering the home stretch here of the morning session, just a little shy of 11 here on the east. In the east, I should say. Heat 6 of 8 here. Finn Glatt in 1, Andy Wang in 2, Ben Cox in 4. Victor Figet Kosarev in lane 6. So Glatt and Wang from Gators, as is Cox and Figet Kosarev. So all Gators here. Ben Cox out to the early lead in lane 4.
Heat 7 to the blocks, please. Heat 7.
Ben Cox extending the lead. He will be your winner out of lane 4. Cox will go 107.58. So it will be Victor Figet Kosarev out of lane 6, coming in second, 111.43. Finn Glatt in lane 1 will come in third, 111.81 there. So Ben Cox, your winner out of lane 4, 107.58 his time. We're moving into heat number 7 of 8. Charlie Muller in 1, Luke Richards in 2, Jack Kong in 3, all from Gators. Eli Weiser in 4, Dara Gamel in 5, both from Crimson. Moises Roman in lane 6 from Anglerfish. Kong in the lead. Out of lane 3.
Heat 8 to the blocks, please. Heat 8.
So Jack Kong has run away with it here. Your winner of heat number 7 out of lane 3, 103.52. Second place will be Eli Weiser from Crimson, 105.98. Third place, Charlie Muller, 106.31. But it was Jack Kong from Gators, 103.52. Your heat 7 winner. That will take us to heat number 8, our final heat. Only 5 races left in this morning session. This should be a good one. Keep an eye on lanes 3 and 4, the Anglerfish swimmers. Gabriel Oliva Booth in 1, Joey Eady in 2, Avery Cover in 3, Jonathan Fioli-Haughey in 4, Joseph Gerhard in 5, Butera in 6. So Cover and Fioli-Haughey come in less than 0.2 of a second apart with their seed times, 56.42, 56.23. It is Cover in lane 3 who has got out early. Again, like Lombardi earlier, Cover is another taller young man, long arms, taking advantage of those long arms. Good catch, good pull on the freestyle stroke. Very powerful stroke as well. So it's Cover and Fioli-Haughey leading the way as anticipated. They will go 1 and 2. Looks like Gerhard from Gators will go third in lane 5. But it is Avery Cover taking it. Jonathan Fioli-Haughey in second. And third place will be Joseph Gerhard from Gators. out of lane 5. So Cover goes a 56.23, which was his exact seed time. So right on time there. Fioli Haughey goes a 1:00:57. Two very talented anglerfish aquatics swimmers with a bright future, and that's a wrap on event 34. We'll move into our final event of the morning, event 35. There will be 3 heats of 2 breast on the girls' side, 1 on the boys' side. Then it's time to play. Three swimmers in heat 1 in lane 2, Anna Pena in lane 3, Tegan Ralph in lane 4, Haley Robbins. All crimson here. Event 35 girls 11-12, 200-yard breaststroke. Appreciate the kind words, Tom Rossi. Glad you're able to watch it down in beautiful Naples, Florida. We complain about the heat up here today. Probably very warm for you down there in Naples. Beautiful Naples. Yep. My partner, Chris Mannion's mom, also a part-time resident of Naples, Florida. Anna Pena in the lead here in lane 2. 200 breast here. She came in with no time, as did Haley Robbins. So likely their first time swimming it. Tegan Ralph came in with a 3:44.16. So we'll see how she improves on that time. Pena in 2, Ralph in 3, Robbins in lane 4. As we wind down our 11 and 12-year-old session and prepare for our 13 and over session, which had many exciting races and swims yesterday. So looking forward to another good session here this afternoon from the 13 and overs. Pena remains in the lead in lane 2 here. Hope everybody has a nice Sunday afternoon planned out, maybe just a little relaxing. Maybe a little swim somewhere, maybe the beach, maybe just laying on the couch in the AC. But from what they tell me, it's hot out. Chris and I don't know. We've been in here since early this morning. It's hot in here, though. It's hot in here, but at least we don't have the sun beating down on us. So Anna Pena in lane 2 remains your leader. Haley Robbins in lane 4 has been quietly closing the distance over the past 50 or so. Not enough pool length to catch her, but it will be Pena 1, Robbins 2. Tegan Ralph will finish 3rd. Pena's time, 3:12.81. Robbins' time, 3:17.66. Will get your Ralph's time as she comes into home here. So Ralph will go a 3:35.44. So your winner, heat 1 of 3, Anna Pena from Crimson. So 2 swimmers in heat number 2, Ella Bouquet in lane 2, Gemma Kent in lane 3. So Crimson and Gators battling it out. Bouquet, a 12-year-old from Crimson, came in at 3:32.59. Kent, an 11-year-old from Gators, she came in with a 3:29.85. Significantly quieter in the building now, as about 60% of the swimmers have left. Their events are over. Their day is done. We only have 2 heats left this morning. Ella Bouquet, your leader, in lane 3. Little over a 1-second lead. Bouquet and Kent battling it out. Stroke for stroke, Kent has overtaken the lead out of lane 3. She's at a 140.85. Bouquet a 141.97 right now. Both girls benefiting from nobody in the lanes outside of them, so some clear water. Breaststroke provides the least disruption of water of any of the 4 strokes. So relatively smooth sailing, you know, like a pilot gets up to 30,000. Clean air. No turbulence. Call me Bill Nye, the science guy. So these last 25 have seen Gemma Kent extend her lead. Just about 4 seconds as it stands right now over Ella Bouquet from Crimson. Our final heat on the girls' side going to line up. So Kent has put a little bit of a distance between herself and Bouquet in lane 2. It will be Gemma Kent, your winner, heat number 2. She'll go a 3:25.04. Ella Bouquet will finish from Crimson in a 3:30.14. Gemma Kent, your heat 2 winner, will move on to our 3rd and final heat of event number 35. Fiona Hughes in lane 1, Samantha Ikabuchi in 2 from Crimson. Cadence Pham from Gators in 3, Claire Q from Gators in 4, Nico Wienert in 5, Tatum Lombardi in 6, all from Gators. So your lone Crimson swimmer, Samantha Ikabuchi in lane 2. The rest Gators, Cadence Pham comes in with a top time of 3:00.70. The age group cut time is 3:06.29 here. I suspect we'll have some of these swimmers vying for that time. Pham, Q, Wienert, all battling it out in the middle of the pool, lanes 3, 4, and 5. It's Wienert in lane 5 who has moved into the lead. 100 time of 127.92. Claire Q in second. Cadence Pham in third. So Wienert moving along at a good pace here in lane 5. Cadence Pham looks like she's moved into second in lane 3. Their Gators teammates cheering them on along the far end of the pool. Wienert continuing to be your leader, the 150 mark. About a 2-second lead on Pham in lane 3. So let's see if Cadence can make a move here in the final 50. She looks to have picked up her pace a bit. Wienert, though, moving very smoothly in lane 5. Wienert may have opened up her lead slightly on Pham. So now the race will be between Pham and Claire Q, lanes 3 and 4. It will be Nico Wienert, 257.95. Cadence Pham second, 301.75. Claire Q third, 301.95. Ikabuchi fourth, 306.08. Fiona Hughes will go a 316.22, and Tatum Lombardi a 317.12. So we've made it, folks. Event number 36, our final event of the day, our final race of the morning. This is the boys 11 and 12, 200-yard breaststroke. There will be 5 swimmers. Lane 6 will be open. Liam Hauser in lane 1, Eric Zhu in lane 2, Avery Cover in 3, Finn Glatt in 4, Joseph LaPlante in 5. So it's been Avery Cover winning every heat he's been in so far today from Anglefish Aquatics. He came in with a 2:30.70, which is about 30 seconds ahead of everybody else. So I suspect this will be the Avery Cover show here to close out our morning session. Very powerful breaststroke by Cover, a little long at the turn there. Very good pullout though. Cover's anglerfish teammates cheering him on at the end of lane number 3 there. Cover has a very good glide to his breaststroke, strong kick at the end. Good quick open turn there. Finn Glatt is in second from Gators. He's in lane 4. Black cap, white goggles. Hauser, an 11-year-old from Crimson. The rest of our swimmers in this heat, 12 years old. No times for Hauser and LaPlante coming in, so this is likely their first time swimming the 200 breaststroke. As Cover touches for his final 50. So it is Avery Cover, 234 flat. He'll take it. Finn Glatt will come in second. So Avery Cover from Anglerfish takes it 234 flat. Finn Glatt second, 304.89. Glatt from Gators. Liam Hauser occupies third place right now out of lane number 1, and I think it will be Liam Hauser taking third place. We'll get you his time. 324.92, and this is going to put a bow on our morning session here, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our telecast as you see LaPlante finish up in lane 5. So our next meet will be a trials finals meet at the end of June. June 25th and 26th, I believe it is. Check the calendar for that, but it is a trials finals meet here at Seekonk High School. Probably the same assortment of teams. We may have another team or two here with us, but as always, we appreciate you taking the time to join us. For Chris Mannion, I'm Jeremy Abreu, signing off from Seekonk High School. We hope you have a great weekend, and we'll see you June 25th, 26th.